probably a while ago, probably
Present.
years ago. We don't know.
Present in front of my peers.
Also, I want to know, have you ever experienced having that feeling that you want to learn something, you're interested in something, and when I say something, it's anything. Eating pies, investing in stocks, or just knowing the stars, anything. But you feel you're hindered, you feel like there's something's pulling you back. Yes? Okay. So that's very good because I do experience that and no one is exempted with that. Even the best people of the world feels that way. But let me talk you through a simple learning experience for me, how I see learning experience in the most simplest way. So these things that I'm going to talk about are from my own experiences. First off, everything that we want to learn starts with interest. Now, how does interest appear? For example, someone talks about stocks, and then someone over here listening about your topic gets interested. Oh, what's that? I think that could help me. That could help me live a better life, have a better future, etc. So the interest is there. Or, for example, in my case, my personal experience, in 2015, I started seeing people doing calligraphy. Modern calligraphy, it's all over Facebook, it's all over Instagram. And since I'm into arts, I'm like, oh, that's nice, I like that, I want to learn that. But the thing is, I don't know how to do that. So here comes the second part. You research. You spend time, browsing the internet, reading, for my case, reading about calligraphy, how to do this, what are the materials I need to use, and so on. For stocks, perhaps, or for how to develop your passion or how to find your true passion, you read books, you buy books, you talk, or you attend trainings, you meet with other people who's also into that discussion. So that's basically research. Research, however, your learning will stop here if you don't go to the next level, which is doing. You learn by doing. Remember, during my first question, the question there was, when was the last time you did something for the first time? Not learn. Because here, it's explained, learn by doing. It's different if you just research, you know about it, but you don't apply it. There's no output, and you don't see yourself actually doing that thing. And we cannot call something that, oh, I've learned this stuff. So it's all in the mind, it's all knowledge, but there's no proper, or there's no efforts put into the action itself. Come with this, Benjamin Franklin said, tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn. Like this class today, we've heard a lot of topics about how to present, how to, presenting with purpose and stuff. You can read this everywhere. But really, do you remember it? Do you really remember the steps if you're not practicing it? You can only learn something if you start practicing it. For example, in my case, I wanted to learn calligraphy, I researched about calligraphy, I bought the stuff, and in June 2015, I started doing calligraphy. By doing calligraphy, it's not enough, well, for me at least, not enough to just keep my stuff, keep my outputs, keep my work with me. I need to document it. Because in this case, I get to track my progress. And in this part also, you will learn to understand if you're really passionate about this new skill or new learning that you've encountered, or new investment, new business, probably business learning, anything. So these are just some samples of, this is when I was starting back in 2015, and that's last year, and all of these, this is last year as well, and these are for 2017, and a lot more in my Facebook. Now, let's say you want to go extreme sports, you want to try extreme sports. You also document it. How? Photos, videos. For example, you want to write something, then go do blogging, do journaling, do whatever. Document it and see how your self progress every now and then. But documenting it and especially posting it on social media nowadays would also entertain that stuff. Have you ever experienced trying something, for example, calligraphy, and then you post it on Facebook and you know you're really not good at it yet because you're starting, and then your friends would start to comment, or some other people you don't even know but you're friends with. Hey, this person is joining the bandwagon. Hey, this person is pa cool. This person is trying too hard, or he's never gonna learn the skill. Everyone experiences this. Probably in presentation, probably in even in gaming. Not everyone is a good gamer. And stocks, everything. But what do? Do we stop here? Learning goes one, you level up your game when you learn to breathe and just shake it off. And continue on with what you're doing. So for example, I will learn calligraphy. I'm not yet that good with it, but fine. And yes, I experienced it personally that one of my closest friends told me that you're not gonna learn this skill, you suck. And that's serious. I really got those comments, especially with my blog. Since I told you yesterday, I have a travel blog. I also received those kinds of comments. You're not a good writer. You don't know good English, stuff like that. But if I let them stop me, I will never grow. Right? And learning is all about growing. For instance, you somewhere along the way you realize that this is not really for me, or this is not really my passion. Then it's fine. The good thing is you try. Now, I'm gonna sum this up by leaving you another question. I'm pretty sure you all have your own secret or interest, new learning. You know, you want to learn something new. You want to engage in something that you've been wanting to engage with months ago or days ago. The question is, are you ready? So I hope Beyonce's question resonates to you all, and I hope that just like other people, let's not stop trying and let's just continue learning. Thank you.
All right.